Hello everyone, it's me again, Marcel Clark with Millennium Strategic Investments. Continuing our series, I want to now talk about teams, your team and exactly who they should be comprised of in depth. The very first person you'll always want to bring on board is a wholesaler. Wholesaler or realtor, they're kind of in the same field. Wholesalers are kind of like what we call bird dogs. They're out in the field, they're finding deals for you, they're bringing them to you, you're in their network, you're able to analyze their deals from different perspectives. They're very important. You're not going to just have one. You want to have multiple wholesalers or bird dogs, but they're important because they're starting to bring the deals to you. They get everything generated. Really reputable wholesalers, you can trust their content, okay? There are going to be wholesalers out there that inflate their numbers to make it look like it's a better deal than it is. So you want to then have what we call an acquisitions analyst. Acquisition analyst is basically taking that information, they're dumping it into their system, they're looking at comps, meaning comps are other houses in the area that are going for a certain price point. They're looking at what those comps sold for, they're analyzing the deal, they're putting in there what it's going to cost to rehab the property, then they're spitting out a number. That acquisitions analyst can tell you if that wholesaler's information is actually accurate. Then if you decide to close the deal, you have to have an excellent contractor. Let me express how important contractor construction is in this variable. It's the most important tenet because if you have a bad contractor, it can blow your whole deal, okay? Not only from the standpoint of cost, but actual product, what they produce. There are a lot of contractors out there and their reputations are poor for a reason. You should be very, very careful in that area. So take your time screening out contractors to make sure that you have one that's reputable, that's a good fit, and that makes sense for your company. Again, I'm expressing how important contractors are because they're probably the most important variable out of them all. And then once you actually have your house rehabbed, you have to get it back on the market. Realtors are so important. We've had good realtors and we've had bad realtors. Everybody can't sell a house, ladies and gentlemen, okay? That's a fact. You need someone that's an expert in that particular area. Where we are here in the district metropolitan area, Washington, D.C., we have 3 different variables. So it's like you can be an expert in Maryland, but can't sell a property in Washington, D.C. And you can live in Washington, D.C., but they can't sell a property in Virginia. Those things are very important. So it's taking us some time to build these relationships with realtors in those areas to ensure that when we have a property in that particular area, we have a particular realtor for that property. It's very, very important. So again, those are the most important functions of a team. Take your time, put your team together, make sure you guys gel, and it's a great recipe for success. Until the next time, if you have any questions, please email me at marcel@msiinvestments.net or visit our website at msiinvestments.net to learn more about our company. Thank you. And between now and then, be a smart investor.